Peter. Is your frown bothering you, or is it really just around the eyes?
Frown is also bothering me.
Yeah, good. Yep. Great. High as you can. Good.
So-called anti-wrinkle injections were once thought to be something women sought out to defy the ageing process. But increasingly, that's no longer the case.
Lift your eyebrows right up for me, yep, and relax.
I've recently returned to Australia from living overseas, and I find that it's much more prevalent and common, standard in men's lifestyle.
Peter Duncan's been getting Botox for about 5 years.
Having grown up in the 70s and 80s and been sun exposed, that now it's starting to show effect in different areas, so particularly in the face.
Certainly the number of men that we treat has been slowly increasing over time. So it's probably gone from 5% in the early days of the clinic, and I think it would be probably somewhere between 15 and 20% now.
The Australian facial injectables industry was valued at $4.1 billion in 2023 and is forecast to grow 19.3% every year until 2030. The majority of the procedures were done for aesthetic rather than therapeutic reasons. Bunnings owner Wesfarmers has become a huge player in the industry, owning several cosmetic injectables chains. Other major players include private equity giant KKR's Laser Clinics Australia. Last year, Wesfarmers also bought an online scripting business, InstantScripts.
The regulation doesn't require doctors to perform this service, so the nurses could do that themselves. So hence why we're seeing this explosion and growth of this sector, because of simply how easily accessible it is.
Online scripting services allow cosmetic nurses to work alone by getting a telehealth doctor to prescribe the drugs to clients. Other big players include Defy and Fresh Clinics. Surgical and non-surgical cosmetic procedures are not without risk. The medical watchdog AHPRA has received 472 formal complaints about procedures since 2022. It's also banned or restricted 35 practitioners. Some in the industry are calling for more standardised training for doctors and nurses. They also want tighter rules around the use of telehealth prescription services.
Any change in your medication?
Dr. Jenny Kimmins is one of them.
We are seeing a bit of a trend where there are some girls who are, and boys, who are entering nursing purely to do cosmetic nursing.
Legal experts expect AHPRA to take a closer look at scripting services.
Can they prescribe 10 and then they can visit a nurse, an enrolled nurse following that point, and be administered the injection by that enrolled nurse? That is a question that's yet to be explored.
Good afternoon, how are you?
This cosmetic nurse is happy with the way the industry works.
It's so well thought out. You will just contact the doctor that scripted you and your patient, and they will contact you immediately.
Telehealth allowed Priscilla Riljic to set up her own business 2 years ago.
I'd be seeing at least 3 to 4 new patients every week. Sometimes it's 7 patients a week. So I'm still growing, so I'm really, really grateful.
A cost of living crisis, not enough to stop some Australians chasing their youth.